France and then Spain.
That's true.
And the Spanish demonstrated absolute control in the game.
That is so.
Beating France by 2 goals.
Right.
But people are really shocked and surprised that this French team that used to score 4, 3, 5 and all of that, now even single goal grab one.
Because I remember you tipping France for a win on Monday.
Yes, but yesterday I had a change of mind.
Right.
Yes, yesterday when I was on my way home, I was discussing with Sunny that, Sunny, from the way things are going, it is likely Spain may beat France. He said, no, Mbappe was going to say, Massa. You see, the Spanish, when you are playing with them, they dominate play.
Right.
You don't even have a feel of the ball. So how would Mbappe score?
Remember that we kept saying that this World Cup was reproducing surprises upon surprises.
World Cup, yes.
And yesterday was equally a testament to the fact that, of course, a big team, as we've always thought them to be,
before falling,
they've fallen and Spain actually dominated. But one thing I also observed was, while I was watching, I saw when the France were actually beaten by the first goal, I saw children as young as 6 years really crying in the stadium, and I was like,
exactly. They were crying, they were in tears.
They were in tears. They were actually shedding tears, and so it tells you, the passion with which even the young ones, attached to football.
As young as they are, they had that feel, that feel of disappointment. That the France national team is going to be eliminated from the World Cup. After starting so brightly, But it's also a relief to know that Spain actually, changed the narrative. Exactly. The Spanish team have won only a single World Cup. That was in 2010, South Africa.
2010.
Yes, right. And so after 16 years, they've been able to put their ticket to the final. And so we are hoping that whatever will be the outcome in today's game between Argentina and then England. Yes, so the Spanish, I'm now supporting the Spanish to win the World Cup, seriously.
Okay.
Because they have demonstrated quality football. And I don't think it will be fair on their part for them to even come up as the first runners up. The trophy must be for the Spanish national team.
But Argentina and England are playing today?
Yes, today.
So which team are you tipping for?
I don't really care. Whoever wins.
I understand why you don't want to.
But I'm tipping Argentina to beat England.
To beat England.
Exactly,
why? Because of Messi?
Not because of Messi.
Okay.
But then, yes, I want to have a Spanish-Argentine grand finale, just to see how the young Lamine Yamal, will just mesmerize the likes of Lautaro, Lisandro Martinez and all of that. So I'm hoping that we should have a Spain-Argentina final, hopefully.
Right.
But if it turns out that the English, come out to be victorious, fine. But still, Spain is going to win the cup. Exactly.
We wish them the best.
Yeah. Okay, so that is it with our discussion with the ongoing 2026 FIFA World Cup happening live in the USA, Mexico, and then Canada. All right, so we are ready to kickstart your day safely as we usually do on this platform. And so whether you are thinking of, any vehicular traffic from where you live, right from your home to your respective destination, or even planning your weekend from today, we have got you covered on this platform. We're starting off with our traffic update where my colleague Sergeant Yusuf Brahma, who is back with us in the studios after his earlier visit from a particular spot, will be bringing us the traffic situation there. Police officers who work at the Motor Traffic and Transport Departments have been deployed to manage and control traffic. And so he's back with us in the studios. When it's time, he'll come and then give us a pictorial view of that particular area. And then we'll come back and dive into police-related stories that are shaping our communities when it's time for Police Today. Our colleagues in the office are also present with us in the studios. They will do us that particular honor. And then quickly, we'll cross over to the police hospital when it's time for the essential health tips. We have our medical experts on the standby to present to us a comprehensive presentation on a particular important or salient health topic that is so pivotal to our human development, or may even look deleterious or harmful to us if they are ignored as well. And then with a big conversation today, Salentes, we'll be hosting the Director of Operations.
Right.
Yes, Deputy Commissioner of Police, Mr. Theodore Romenu.
Right.
Popularly known as Red Ninja.
Red Ninja.
When the conversation is hinged upon operational efficiency, it is certainly about Red Ninja.
Of course.
So he will join us today to let us know basically what he does when it comes to the operations of the Ghana Police Service. Right from the brainstorming stage, planning, and then deployment and all of that. Recently, the Ghana Police Service took part actively in the 2 days national cleanup exercise. And the plan and all of that also began from his end.
Yes.
So he will join us and let us know what his outfit has been doing all this while.
Right.
Yeah, so when it's time for our big conversation, we'll be having the Director of Operations here at the National Police Headquarters join us for that particular discussion as well. And then we'll take time and celebrate individuals, police officers, their loved ones, our staunch viewers, dedicated viewers as well, who are still celebrating their birthdays in the month of July. And again, our colleagues from the sister state security agencies as well will take time and also share in their excitement on this platform. So this and many other things you should expect on today's edition of the Safe Start Show. So we are ready to keep the ball rolling, but before that, let's go for our first break. When we resume from the break, we'll keep the ship sailing. Remember, a safe start leads to a great day. Stay on, we'll be right back. When we resume from the break, welcome back from that break and thanks for staying with us. It is still the Safe Start Show on GH Police Television. This is where you stay informed, you stay ahead, you stay safe. Let me send good morning to these wonderful and then ravishing policewomen who work at the Central East Regional Legal and Prosecution Unit, always actively watching us live on GH Police Television, the Safe Start Show to be precise. Policewoman Sergeant Naomi Akomia, Policewoman Corporal Sylvia Regina Edu, sorry, and then Policewoman Constable Regina Nyakun. All these wonderful policewomen work at the Central East Regional Legal and Prosecution Unit as well. Good morning, and then big shout outs going out to you. And again, to our very own Policewoman Chief Inspector Gracie Odruwa Boatin, our Central East Regional Correspondent for GH Police Television as well, and to every officer who belong to the Central East Regional Police Command. Thank you so much for the wonderful job being done. And again, another good morning going to Tricia. We call you Mother. You are the cook at the High Risk Operations Training Center, Humunya, now known as Achematin. Thank you so much for giving us wonderful meals. So anytime we come there for our training as well. And then all instructors at the High Risk Operations Training Center. Now, it is time for traffic updates on the show. And as I mentioned earlier, my colleague Sergeant Yusuf Brahma is back with us in the studios after his earlier visit this morning to the Opebia traffic intersection to give us a pictorial view of how the traffic situation looks like. Good morning, Brahma.
Good morning, big man.
You're welcome back. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
I hope you're fine.
I'm fine. How about you?
I'm also doing excellent.
All right. What happened yesterday?
You know, yesterday I had a last minute change of mind.
Can you imagine?
I know, right?
After you bet your life on France.
Because you know when I watched the game against the game between France, Spain and then Belgium, I was like, no. You know, the Spanish, they will not allow you to be dominated, be running with the ones like us, Mbappe does. And so once they take possession of the game, it will be very difficult for the likes of Ousmane Dembele, Michael Olise, and then Kylian Mbappe, to find their feet. And true to my words, yesterday, they outplayed the French national team, seriously. They outplayed them. And
they were even lucky they had only two.
Absolutely. The two goals were even, I think, it was even fine on their part.
Right from the onset, I knew that it is not going for France.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So I am still tipping England. I know.
To win the World Cup?
Oh, yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So today, England, they are playing against Argentina.
Oh,
so you say they're going to beat Argentina?
Oh, hands down.
Okay.
Hands down.
Okay. But
I say that I support Argentina.
No, but I'm looking at the Spain-Argentina final.
Answer my question. Are you supporting Argentina?
No, but I support England to beat Argentina.
Yes. But it is going to be difficult, honestly.
A very tough match.
Extremely difficult for England, but I trust in the boys.
Okay.
They can do it.
But I was not convinced with the game that the English played against the Norwegians,
But from the onset, they've not been so good.
Exactly. It's just that they find some narrow way to escape and then win. Exactly.
all that. And then, but if you also look at their statistics, it appears they have not. Their worst was their draw against Ghana, right?
Yeah, they've won all their games.
Yes, they've won all their games.
Yeah.
From the group stages, it was only Ghana that they drew.
Exactly.
And then, let's see how it goes.
Okay.
But for me, I think they will do better.
Let's hope and pray
do better.
Yeah.
All right. All right. So, good morning and welcome to today's traffic update on the Safe Start Show with me, Sergeant Yusuf Brema. Probably when you check around your area, it is drizzling this morning, so you should be looking out for your safety when you're moving onto the road this morning. The roads are going to be slippery, so please slow down and avoid speeding when you are driving around. It is funny when you see people speeding even when it is raining, because we've always said that when you are doing that, you're putting yourself into danger, because you'll not be able to control your vehicle as you're expected to do when it is raining, and then the roads become slippery. So please reduce your speed this morning when you are driving around, because it is not very good for you. All right, so let's begin the traffic update with the traffic situation around the National Police Headquarters. So from the Dankwa Circle to the Ghana National Fire Service traffic lights, there's a bit of traffic, but officers have been deployed to ensure that you can move around easily without any issues. And also from the fire service to the Kwame Nkrumah Circle, there's normal flow of traffic as well on that stretch, but officers have still been deployed there to ensure that you can move around easily. So just as my brother said, you are just returning from the Opebia traffic intersection on the Liberation Road. So producer, if you're ready, let viewers know exactly what we captured a while ago at the said traffic intersection. All right, so just as you can see on your shots, that is the traffic situation at the Opebia traffic intersection this morning. So ideally, this side is going to be, going into the afternoon and then the rest of the day. So if you are from the airport traffic intersection and then you are moving towards Opebia, as you can see on your shot, there's a bit of traffic on that stretch of the road, but then officers have been deployed there to ensure that they can manage the traffic manually. And then from the Opebia towards 37, there is normal flow of traffic as well from that side of the traffic until you're getting to somewhere the roundabouts at 37. That is where you have a bit of difficulty. You're also moving around the Lands Commission area and then you are coming to Opebia. There's also no trouble for you at all if you are moving from that direction of the road this morning. So you should just, go around driving easily without any issues at all on that particular stretch of the road. And if you are also from Opebia and then you are heading towards airport as well, you wouldn't have any trouble at all if that is the stretch you are using. And also from Opebia towards airport this morning, the traffic situation is very normal. You can move around easily without any issues at all, as you can see on your shot. So if you're moving from 37 and then you're heading towards Opebia, if you're from Opebia and then you're heading towards the airport intersection as well, as you can see on your shot, the traffic situation is very normal. Just as I said, it is drizzling around, so you should slow down because the roads are going to be very slippery. And if you are moving towards airport or any of those areas as well, you can just see on your shot that the traffic situation there is not too much for you this morning. You can easily move around there, whether you are moving to the airport or you're coming from the airport as well towards Opebia intersection. So generally, that is the traffic situation this morning at the Opebia traffic intersection. That is ideally how it is going to be getting into the afternoon and then the rest of the day, unless there's any major incidents that will happen there. But then if there is, we'll surely update you on that and then give you alternate routes that you can use to avoid getting into any trouble at the Opebia traffic intersection. So that is all today for the traffic update on the Safe Start Show with me, Sergeant Yusuf Brema. I'll catch you later on traffic orientation here on GH Police TV. Until then, I hand you over to my brother, Sergeant Yaoboete Boatin, and the rest of the team.
Thank you so much. That was our brother, Sergeant Yusuf Brema, bringing out the latest with traffic updates on the Safe Start Show, particularly from the Opebia traffic intersection when he visited that place earlier today. Police officers have been actively deployed to manage and control traffic. And so if you're anticipating any heavy vehicular traffic, please be rest assured that our men are on grounds to help you navigate your way around to your destination safely. All right, so away from that, we are getting in with the police-related stories that are shaping our communities from the previous 24 hours. But before that, let's enjoy this brief breaker. When we return, our colleagues will get us into those stories. Stay tuned, right back.
Welcome back from that quick break. If you just joined us, you are watching Police Today. You are watching the Safe Start Show here on GH Police TV. We are streaming live on DSTV channel 362. We are also live on all our social media handles at Ghana Police Service and on Instagram at GH Police Service. Get interactive with us, share your messages with us, and we'll do what to share them with the rest of the world. Our WhatsApp line is equally active on 0246 226064. You can equally send messages through that WhatsApp channel as well. It is time to bring you stories that is shaping our communities. But before we do that, let me say a good morning to Deputy Commissioner of Police, Mr. Kweku Bempah. You are with the Atebubu Divisional Commander. Good morning to you. And a special good morning also going out to Detective Chief Inspector Samolado, retired. You are watching us currently. And to PW Inspector John Awampaga, you are in Upper West currently watching with a team from Legal and Prosecution Unit. Good morning to you. It is time to update you on stories that is shaping our communities, and I have with me in studios Sergeants Kweku Gia and Sergeant Brago. Good morning, officers.
Good morning.
How are we doing?
We are doing fine.
It is midweek.
Yes. Gradually we are edging close to the weekend.
Right. Any preparations so far for the weekend?
It's too early to decide. We can talk about that.
Maybe for you, Sergeant Brago, anything in the pipeline. Maybe any All right. So I think we have stories that are shaping our communities within. Yes. We have details of it. Please let's share it.
All right. So let's zoom in straight to our first story for today. Police arrest 3 suspects for disrupting NPP constituency election process at Obuasi. The Ashanti South Regional Police Command has arrested 3 suspects for disrupting the New Patriotic Party NPP constituency executive election process at Bidieso in Obuasi. The suspects, Haruna Idrisu alias Do, Osei Boatin alias Nana Osei, and Charles Opoku alias Blackman stormed the polling station on 12 July 2026 armed with offensive weapons, scattered ballot boxes, and threatened the election officials and voters. A police reinforcement team swiftly intervened and arrested the suspects, retrieving 1 axe and 1 cutlass during the operation. The suspects were subsequently put before the Bekwai Circuit Court on charges of conspiracy to commit crime, namely rioting with weapons. They pleaded not guilty to the charges and were each granted bail in the sum of 50,000 Ghana cedis with 2 justified sureties. The case has been adjourned to 10th August 2026 while investigations continue and efforts are underway to arrest other persons suspected to be involved in the incident.
Yadi yani echemu awo eye Obuasi biaya yefre ho Bidieso eho na eye MPP osno kokroko amanyoko no abatwa ekoso na omo ede eyi omo mpanifo omo ebedidi omo anim ewo abat eye amanyoko ni mo no nipa miensa bia omo eko biaya omo eto aba ewo Bidieso na omo ekotwintwan abato no hyehyeye ene abato adwumayefo no anemo no posi ache womo nipa miensa womo edin ene Haruna Idrisu a dodo na efre no Dole Osei Boatin a dodo na efre no Nana Sei ene Charles Opoku a dodo na efre no Blackman emrantie ewo kita wonsabo some ne da etoso edumienu no amra na abato no ekoso no omo etohye abato bi ayeho e de akodi ahodo a ekuta omo ehwehwe abato ndaka no esanso ebo eye abato adwumayefo ene otemamufo omo ebeto aba no enchene eno ena ema bambo fo a omo ewo ho efredom ema posi ede entempe edru ho na eno na yetimi eche emrante emiensen a yeje ekuma ani kotokro bi ede efri wo mo ensem emrante yede wo mo ekogina abekwai aseni bia na eho na omo ekyeremu se kwaduru a yede aba wo mo no wo mo endimu efo eno nti aseni bia no ema wo mo ebel na mbom aseni bia no ache se yemfa mo nko na afe no ewo osanabo some ne da etoso ewo afe impimienu ene aduonu ensiemu no omo san emra eye aseni bia na asem no die no yento aso.
Police restore calm during NPP constituency executive elections at Yamwase. The Ashanti North Regional Police Command wishes to inform the general public that police restored calm following a disturbance during the New Patriotic Party NPP Efija Sector East constituency executive elections held at the SDA Church polling station, Yamwase, in the Ashanti North region on Sunday, 12 July 2026. At about 7:45 a.m., one Kwame Ififa Mensah, aged 43 years, led a group of about 30 macho men to the SDA Church polling station. When security personnel engaged the group to ascertain the purpose of their presence, they became aggressive, attacked the police, and disrupted the electoral process by throwing electoral materials onto the ground. The suspected ringleader, Kwame Ififa Mensah, together with 6 others, were swiftly arrested to assist with investigations, while the remaining members of the group escaped. Efforts are underway to arrest the other suspects. Preliminary investigations indicate that suspect Kwame Ififa Mensah claimed that some of his supporters had been sidelined in the electoral process and that he had obtained an interlocutory injunction to halt the elections. However, neither the Electoral Commission nor the police received any court order or injunction directing that the elections be suspended. Following the intervention of the police, calm was restored and voting resumed under adequate security. The election ended peacefully at about 4 p.m., after which the Electoral Commission duly declared the results. Later on the same day, suspect Ififa Mensah and another suspect, Osman Awuni, aged 44 years, complained of ill health and were taken to the Mampong Government Hospital, where they were admitted for treatment. The 2 suspects remain under police guard while receiving treatment. Investigations are ongoing and the public will be updated on any further development. This statement was signed by ASP Emmanuel Agboji, Public Affairs, Ashanti North Region.
Ewa abatu ho nsensem kro na mu no basabasa ya esore ye ewo wiamwase ya ewo Asante mantemu amra na ye osno kokroko amanyoko ya to aba ede ayi ompanimfo ewo eye Efija Sector is abatu mpaso so na ewo Asante mantemu no etifi eye Asante etifi mantempo sedwumako no ahwe aso ano amakom ye aba eye kitawon sabo so mene da etoso dumienu ewo afe impimienu ene aduonu ensiemu no abato a ekoso oman mu afa na nyina amna na osno kokroko amanyoko no eto aba ede ayi wo mpanimfo na ewo dakro na mu no amra na abo anopa eye no nso papa ho sima aduanan no no abrante anidin ede Kwame Ififa Mensah a wadi infie aduanan miensa ede ne dom a esom enipa aduasa a wo nyina eye metwofo ebe pie mu ewo SDA asori dan ho bia ya woto aba ewo eye Efija Sector isabato mpasoa eso amna abrante ne dom eduru abato bia ye ho no bambo adwuma yefo ewo ho epese omo ene wo edi nkita ho senia abato bambo ho hyehyeye etie na eno na enam so ema matwofoi ene wo epanya ne din ene Kwame Ififa yi ebufu ye na omo etohye posifo ewo ho so na omo esese abato no ho niema na afi omo akeka niema edigu ye epiepia abato adaka no edigu fom na chese omo etimupo ne se abato no omo ema no enkoso enam ini yeye yi so posi echi abranti ani din ene kwame afifa mensa ene ni pension bi a omo eka ne ho na afofra omo ka ho de omo etimi edwane ye posi nhwehwemu adano edise abranti kwame afifa mensa echiremu se ne na chitafo bi eyi no asotire se wo abato adwumayeko no efa no omo aka womo ahye e womo adwumayemu na enam so ama eye ono abranti kwame afifa no wakoje krata e di afi aseni bia ne ho se abato no enjae nanso krata yi eye ade a abato adwumayeko no eni posi adwumeko no yensa enya enkaye amra posi ede ye ho eje asemi mu no ye ehwema eye komie ebaye ema abato no ekoso ekowie no nan pepepe ema asumdwe ebaye na abato adwuma ekuo no so ede eji dia odi ekan achi no ewodakro na mu no abrantie afifa mensa ene fofra okane ho a ye frɛ no Osman awunia wadi mfie aduanan enwinwi se womo ho emfa womo enu nti posi ede womo ekomampon aban yaresa bia dokota eje womo ede eto ho na womo ema womo ayarehwe nipa mienu biaye a womo eje ayarehwe ewo eye asopeti ho no eyade aposi ebo eban ewo ehonom na mom afofra womo etimi edwane ye no so posi ede enhyehyeye agu akwan mu a yade ehwehwe womo ache womo ensemi posi go eguso a eye eho nhwehwemu anu nti amanebo bia ebepie mu no yade ebesomo ewo GH Police Service
Ashanti North Regional Command abaso ewo ahohara omode esi sa basa na no
sa wo hwemfonya yitwagu abafontenta fidi so a as a police amamu ntam dianka wo ye kese pa na de beba omo ya de pa
right Sergeant Kwakudua, what's your take on it?
I think that elections in any form are a democratic process that allows people to make their choice and who they want to vote for. So I think it was completely wrong for these suspects to go to the polling centers to go and then disrupt the process. I think it was unacceptable and must be condemned. But at the same time, I think we have to commend the Ashanti North and the Ashanti South Regional Police Command for restoring calm and expediting action in getting the people arrested. And our advice that if anyone feels dissatisfied with an electoral process, they should use the appropriate legal and then party structures to seek redress rather than resorting to violence.
So important.
Yeah, so what we witnessed on the social space last weekend was something that was not, proper, especially when individuals are expected to register their interest or support to a particular candidate by way of expressing whoever they like or they love. Turns out to be quite bloody. It becomes so worrisome. And the footages that we also witnessed or watched on the social space, it is entirely away from what election represents. Yeah. So, but then, as usual with the Ghana Police Service, we're swift in our actions to apprehend some individuals who are suspected to be behind these attacks. And whilst the investigation is still in process, I believe that once our officers are done, whoever is found culpable will be made to face the law. We have come of age where, oftentimes when they come across or when you intercept such videos on the social space, it discourages or it brings our spirits down, that in the 21st century, in the era of artificial intelligence, you still have people get to polling stations and then, resort to violence. We have been admonishing, we have been giving out messages on diverse platforms for people to know that elections is not about quarrel. Yeah. It's about expressing whoever you like or you love, by way of voting. So just go, exercise your franchise, and then go back home. So we can't really tell what is really behind some of these attacks when it happens during election. But then, as the Ghana Police, we also not sit aloof and then watch people to, take the law into their own hands and then misbehave. Right. Once you are found culpable, we'll prosecute you.
Definitely.
Yes, so that is it. So kudos to our men from the Ashanti North for the wonderful job done so far.
Sergeant Brago, what will be to come home?
Let us see many a Sergeant Teresa. Answer the best also no median check a happy birthday Kessie, Emma, a Miami founder. Or Sanso a GH Police TV, that share for back, or share the beer, and then Humia, oh Maya, dear Maya, or Boya Basopra, or him, and GH Police TV for your CMA. Happy birthday. Now, Dino, a year for him, a year rita, a say do, when our founder, at the Emma the Rod Beauty Queens fan club. Now, a year or 10 me bois. And a year wawoda na esan said GH Police TV udi a chinti yanso so was say a tower chi na ya no eje wo ani ebomu enu ti e bom paye ase twedi ampon say o wawoda fofo mu bibi biara e da wakoma so no erade emfa endomo e GH Police TV yama wo Ohema Rita Esedu founder Emma the Rod Beauty Queen yama awoda epa.
All right, so like we said,
Obey party na.
Obey party baby sir.
Obey party ya
Party do obey.
Education is
all right, so like we said, elections is about expressing your opinion through the ballot paper to the vote and not violence. So please let's refrain from acts of violence during election exercise. Right, so you are watching the Safe Start show on GH Police TV. We are live on all our social media handles on DSTV channel 362 and also active on our social media platform on 024-622-6064. Stay on, we'll be back with more segments on the show.
Are you aware an invisible eye is watching you? Have you ever had an altercation with a police officer about a road traffic offense where you felt you were right? Have you ever lost a loved one due to a breach of a road traffic regulation as a motor rider? Do you always obey road traffic regulations? Do you know that driving on the shoulders of the road is an offense? How has your general experience with the police officers on our roads been like? It is for these and other reasons that the Ghana Police Service, in collaboration with the Ministry of Interior, National Road Safety Authority, the DVLA, and other stakeholders, have come up with an initiative to ensure sanity on our roads and prevent road accidents. TrafficTech GH is an automated system introduced by the Ghana Police Service to enforce road traffic regulations. The system uses cameras and sensors to enforce road traffic regulations. So you see, police invisible eyes are watching. Pew!
Hello.
Hello, Nana Joa.
Hey, only I'm at home, can't you?
What is say?
Namiadumo, Bokona way.
Adumo, a mega yo-yo, with schoolmate.
It's home, can't you?
Hey, it's a said, you say my cookie or Canada.
Wow.
I couldn't be up, and I'm putting up to show a number every week. Company no air pay, and my 4 or Canada. Now, she said, a woman is say, company no bit ya a more half. Now, pay man so it you have 80,000. And no sana at
Mama, Madame Fubia could be a Canada. Nana name Chamaboga. Mossi Aquina Abao, a good year to man say, Miss meeting me free Ghana, about the coming more Canada. Oh, no say a mere one in a say, company no. Or moving to your sick, or moving to your half, I'm just made to your half. Into the minion war bomber home.
Nana, you to the other. Say, in Paponuphobia or Maba. Or Baba Catcher will say, or Canada. And then say, or France, Empo, Abuchim Kuna can be. Now, Catcher will say, Aquanyaba, Inti, Aquanian, agent, Nigeria. Cote d'Ivoire anaasɛ Burkina Faso enti fa hɔ na ɔmo nyɛ wɔn krataa na hɔ na wɔbɛfi ɛna wɔaba Canada anaasɛ France anaasɛ abukyire nkuro na aka na wɔnya kasa pɛ sinibu ɛyɛ ntorɔ wɔkɔkɔdu hɔ a ɔbɛkye wɔhyɛ dɛm ɔbɛkye wo sika nyinaa wotwa adoko nyinaa ɔbɛgye na owia a wafɔso ɔbɛhyɛw keteɛ sɛ wɔn nso so fa nipa mmienu bra na saa nipa wɔnya mfɔm anko a kɔmbɛgyew saa nkwa bɛ nyinaa nipa no bɛtumi ayɛ wumia bɛtumi ayɛ obusuani bɛtumi ayɛ ɔma bɛtumi kɔ ayɛ ɔpapa ɛne ɛma no mfa saa akwanya wei so na mentu Ghanafoɔ nyinaa nti me nuanom moma mo ani da hɔ na mankɔ ankɔtɔ saa nipa bɔne ni no anaa nipa bɔnefoɔ no afidie mu.
Okay, you are welcome back from that break and thanks for staying with us. It is still the Safe Start Show on GH Police Television. This is where you stay informed, you stay ahead, you stay safe. Now, let me send good morning and big shout outs to some sensationally striking and attractive policewomen who work at the police headquarters Integrity Car Park Reception, watching us live on GH Police Television. Policewoman Inspector Mercy Igan Butchi, Policewoman Corporal Albertina Nikoi, Policewoman Constable Louisa Opon, and the other guys at the police headquarters Integrity Reception, watching us live on the Safe Start Show. Big shout outs going out to you guys for the wonderful support all this while. Now, it is time for us to get into your essential health tips. And as usual, our medical experts are always on the standby to give us a proficient presentation on a particular health topic. Now, it is time for the ravishing Deputy Superintendent of Police, Madam Theodora Nchiwa, who is the head of the physiotherapy unit at the police hospital. He's ready to give us a presentation on a topic, Erb's palsy. Let's enjoy this. We'll be right back.
Welcome to Health Tips on Safe Start on Ghana Police TV. I'm Deputy Superintendent of Police Theodora Nchiwa. Before I introduce my topic for today, I want you to imagine this. A baby is born, beautiful and perfect. Everybody is happy and celebrating. But the mother notices that the baby is not able to move one arm like the other. Panic sets in, questions begin. What is wrong with my baby? Today I want to talk about a condition called Erb's palsy, a condition that when we understand, it can be managed well. Now let us look at what is Erb's palsy then. Erb's palsy is a nerve condition that affects a baby's arm. It occurs when a group of nerves called the brachial plexus nerve, specifically the upper brachial plexus nerve, known as the C5 and the C6, are stretched or injured during delivery. And when it happens, the baby may not be able to move that arm because these nerves are responsible for movement and feeling in the shoulder, arm, and hand. So the baby will not be able to move the arm. The baby may also turn the hand inward, and also the baby's hand may have either weak grip or no grip at all. Now let us look at causes. This condition mostly happens during difficult delivery. So when the baby is excessively large, and because of that, the delivery is difficult, Erb's palsy can occur. So let me use this platform to say this. Me pesa han me kan twi kakra. Say yekoya antenatal no. Na ye doctor ni hu se otwa scan no hu se akora ne so. Na o recommend say yenye cesarean section a. Yenya de ye ka se o me sofo say me wo ti say Hebrew woman. Say akora ne so. Na won insist say o pese wo vaginally another cause too is when the baby's head or the baby's shoulder gets stuck during delivery, a condition we call shoulder dystocia. Also, when there is excessive pulling, let me emphasize this. This is not the time for any blame games that, oh, the midwife pulled my baby. No. It is for us to understand the condition and take early steps. Now let us look at, can it get better? This is the hopeful part. Children that develop Erb's palsy recover fully when treatment is started early. Treatments mostly include parent education. So parents are educated on the condition. First, we'll educate the parent on how to handle the baby because we do not want any further pulling. So in the initial stages, mothers are advised to dress their babies in button clothes. The reason being that it is easier to wear a button clothes than an unbuttoned clothes. And in wearing those clothes, there is a way to dress the baby and how to undress the baby. In dressing the baby, mothers are advised to put the affected arm in first before the unaffected arm. But in removing the dress, you remove the unaffected arm first before the affected arm because it is easier to take the affected arm last. Also, positioning. Because the hand typically presents hanging by itself, the elbow is straightened and the hand is turned inward, like a waiter who is trying to take a tip but do not want anybody to see. That presentation is what we call the waiter's tip. So Erb's palsy mostly presents with this waiter's tip presentation. For us not to have that, mostly we also advise mothers to position their arm in neutral position. We want to correct the presentation that the Erb's condition is causing. So we will advise mothers to put the baby's arm in neutral position. Another way, we do not want anyone putting the hand and beneath the affected arm because that can also pull on the nerves as well. So most times we advise the mothers to pick the babies this way. You bring the baby's hand across the chest and hold the baby's hand from there. Most times we advise mothers not to give babies to carers or to people they do not know. The reason being that when you want somebody to take this child, you will have to educate the person on how to handle the baby. Also, exercises are another form of treatment we use to treat Erb's palsy. Positioning techniques, how to position the baby. You want to place the baby on his or her side, you have to make sure that you don't place the baby on the affected arm. Now, I want to say this. When children develop Erb's palsy, they can recover fully, but it all depends on how early treatment starts. So when you notice that your baby is not able to move one arm, please speak to a health professional immediately. Do not sit down and guess, oh, we'll get better on its own. Do not also ignore it. Do not also think that it's spiritual. Most times, most mothers will think that, oh, it's spiritual. It's this. Please seek early help. I'm Deputy Superintendent of Police Theodora Nchiwa. Thank you.
So that is it for the essential health tips on the Safe Start show today, and it was brought to us by DSP Madam Theodora Nchiwa, who is the head of the physiotherapy unit at the police hospital, telling us about Erb's palsy. Yes, so that is it. It is important that as parents or as guardians, we need to be mindful when we identify these signs within our wards. All right, so it is now time for us to have a wade into our big conversation on the show today. And I mentioned earlier that this morning it is a privilege on our part to have with us an experienced individual, a masterful one, tactical, skillful, when it comes to operations within the Ghana Police Service. And this man is quite, a notable face on our platform, as over time, he comes around to basically tell us what goes into operations when it comes to the Ghana Police Service. And so this morning, it's a privilege on our part to have with us Deputy Commissioner of Police, Mr. Theodore Holomenu. We popularly call him Red Ninja. Red Ninja, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
It is good to have you once again.
Yeah, thank you.
You are welcome back. Yes, sir.
Right. Thank you.
Yes. Yes. So when we went to Kwewu, Red Ninja was on our platform to give us how the operational deployment and all of that went, and it was a peaceful and successful operation as well.
I've actually had a close working relation with him.
Yeah.
That was in 2022.
Oh, okay.
He was then deputizing in the northern region.
Exactly.
Yes. Our team from here went there to carry out an assignment.
Yeah.
And I mean, the zeal with which he received us, he equally had official assignments, but he had to put them aside and then attend to us.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so it's no surprise that he is here and he has gotten to this level. I, from him, added on to my experience a touch of, responsibility when duty calls.
Yeah.
When duty calls, he would abandon everything and attend to duty.
Yeah.
Just to ensure that, the work goes on.
Absolutely.
Yes, so it is good to have him here. And then let's also use this platform to thank Mrs. Lomenu for giving him that peace,
exactly,
because he can't do all these things. Yes,
come out and enjoy, your whatever you do outside. So Mrs. Lomenu, we are so grateful
to Mrs. Lomenu and to the entire Lomenu family for gifting us such a fine officer.
Yes. And, last weekend, during the 2 days national cleanup exercise, which was eventually extended on Sunday. Yes, he was still around, right from Friday, Saturday, Sunday, to ensure that the police were actively participants of the national cleanup exercise, just to keep our environment clean. So he's going to tell us what went into the brainstorming stage, the plan, and all of that, for us to have witnessed a very successful event. So Red Ninja, briefly tell us the operations of your outfits within the Ghana Police Service.
Right. Thank you very much. The wonderful host that I have here, Udru, and my beautiful sister. Yes. All viewers, once again, good morning. And I appreciate the invitation to GH Police TV. Yes, the question that you fantastically asked, I believe that is one of the key areas that each and everyone have to consider. We talk about operations. Operation is the backbone of the Ghana Police Service. Practically, without operation, the policing service will not be a successful one.
Exactly.
So what we do is about planning. We coordinate and then ensure that we do a deployment to cover areas that need policing. By way of deploying, we are there to ensure that we maintain law and order.
Exactly.
That is basically what the national operations does.
Right.
And this does not center within only Accra, it's cut across the whole country.
Oh, okay. Okay. Right. So it tells us that every region within Ghana, you may see the president of the police. And so basically to sit down and plan, brainstorm, deploy police officers to ensure that we live up to our mandate as enshrined in the Police Service Act, 1960 Act 350, to protect lives and property and then maintain law and order. All right. So how do you decide the regions or areas where, they may need resource allocation?
Sure. So when you consider the geographical area, and then also consider the population group. That is when, for instance, Nima, looking at how the whole place is crowded, they need a lot of policing. Also consider the threat analysis. The crime dynamics. For instance, if it's even a new site, assuming at Denta and its areas, that when the development was springing up, you realize that there was a lot of crime that was going on. So you quickly have to look at it and then reduce those crimes. By way of that, it informs us to tactically deploy some police operational teams within those areas in terms of rather rapid response team, patrols, and all those things to reduce or keep down those activities.
Yeah, because some communities comparatively may not be as same or as equal to the other. Because when it comes to the crime stats that Mrs. just made mention of, for example, if you are dealing with an area such as a residential, maybe Trasako or East Legon, to that of maybe Nima, Fadama, Dakuma, such areas are not the same. And so when you are taking things into consideration, I think it goes down to inform the operational resources as well that where we are located to that particular area. Exactly. All right.
So going forward, during the cleaning up exercise, we saw the national operations, and during the 29 June flood incident and such national crisis. Let us know the role of the operation unit during such a crisis.
You see, operations is part of the core functions that you can consider. That is, you look at the nature of crisis that is happening. So strategically, you have to look at those that you're supposed to involve. So we have the emergency response team. That is, immediately we pick the warning signals from either any of your media, like print media, the communication, information room, as signal us. Quickly, we try to coordinate with other agencies to see who is to be involved. If it's, the operational unit has a different specialist teams. For instance, we have the Form Police Unit FPU that manage crowd control. At the same time, they also provide the robust team with their caliber of that is this route fighting equipment and other capabilities. You see, and again we have the CTU, which in terms of rescue and search, they have also been trained to do rescue and search. And we talk about RDF, which can also do crowd control management, in addition to the FPU. So we manage all these people. At the same time, the National SWAT is there. So we look at the team that will quickly be called upon to respond to any of these crises. So when you look at the flood, for instance, the day one, police have to be there to save life and property, which is part of our mandate. Because we have to make sure areas that are flood, that individuals probably being an eyewitnesses want to be, reach to people that they are not specialized, they can endanger their life. Police have the marine, which we have expect among them. We deploy them to rescue people, and also other specialized team cordon off areas to prevent others not to enter into danger. So exactly that is what we did. Holistically, it's a national disaster happened. So during the cleanup exercise, for instance, you realize the mandate was given to the military. There have been a planning stages. So the military have to call for a meeting involving all the agencies. What we have to put in place, logistics we have to put in place, manpower, areas that we have to consider. That is exactly what I think we did for the past 3 days that you all witnessed.
So I think we have on our screens what transpired last Friday during the cleanup exercise, where police officers emerged up at the National Police Training School parade grounds. So Red Ninja there paying compliment to a POMAB member. So say, please tell us, right from the briefing stage to how police officers were deployed entirely after the exercise on Sunday, how did it go?
It went well. Day one, there was a little hiccup in the sense of deployment. Because we're trying to distribute logistics to all participants in this cleanup exercise. The exercise itself was zoned into 4 areas, 4 zones. And these zones were considering all the assemblies involved within some specific areas. So for instance, Ayawaso Central being Alajo and its area, we all know what happened there. We need to put in more logistics there. Even that was where even the president So after distributing the logistics, we noticed that time was far gone. So quickly we have to devise other means. Just ask the men to pick what they can lay hands on and quickly move to their locations to go and assist. Day 2, it was very fantastic because now the logistics has been distributed. They have already identified the locations. So it was not difficult. They were deeply involved. All the personnel were deeply involved, including other security services and other governmental agencies. So you notice that the day 2 was something that all of them took part, and gathering of garbages, debris was done, and then day 3 was a surprise to all of us.
That was on Sunday.
Yes, that was on Sunday. Plans have been put in place, and tactical withdrawal was supposed to be done on Saturday. And President give an extension.
Yeah.
So again, it means you have to enhance your plans again.
Okay.
Put in some other measures to ensure that you'll be able to meet the required personnel to be deployed to some specific areas.
Yeah.
You know, day 3 was a bit challenging because we were having this MPP,
the executive elections.
Executive elections. So half of the Accra region teams have to move out.
Yeah. Okay.
So the workload now centered on the national.
Okay.
Because most of them were divided into other groups. Because some were performing election duties, some also have to perform
the cleanup exercise.
The cleanup exercise. So strategically, what I did again was that I quickly noticed areas that the cleanup exercise have been massively been done, and I have to reduce the personnel from that area to add up to areas that need more personnel.
May require more personnel.
Yes.
Fantastic.
So that is what I did.
Fantastic.
Right. Sir, you did mention that you do work hand in hand with sister security agencies. How is usually the synergy like working with them?
You know, individual agencies has a role to play. In terms of for policing, we all know our mandate. So when it comes to that kind of a collaboration, synergy that we put in, we look at the role that police to play. If the military have a specific role to play, that is what they do. For us, we consider the traffic management during exercises of this kind, crowd control, QAS, cordon and search, which is part of both the military and the police that we used to carry out. When you look at areas that maybe exercises have been carried out, where there are foreigners, you know, foreigners, if it's migration handle it.
Right.
Areas that maybe we need a fire to come in, they also play their role. So this, we always have a coordination meeting, and everybody has a defined role to play.
Right. So holistically, you are able to meet up your expectations at the end of it.
Exactly.
Right.
So it's not any difficult. Sometimes people think because we all come from a different background, there will be a challenge. But since senior officers are involved, we have that kind of command and control, and we try to even brief the men about what exactly they have to do.
Fantastic.
So if that thing is descended into them, they work hand in hand as it is. And I have been saying it. There's a platform also to create a network.
Exactly.
Because when you look at it, someone working as a military, that is not your area.
Exactly.
Yes. Another person also working as immigration. That is not. But we need each other.
Absolutely.
So
work hand in hand.
That is why we need to create network, so that hand in hand we will achieve what we want.
Absolutely. And this, I think it also boils down to the fact that security is also a collective and shared responsibility. You know, exactly. So we need them to come on board, and then the ultimate aim is to ensure that Ghana is safe. That's the most important thing. But so tell us, in spite of all these things, what has been the biggest challenge in your line of work?
But the biggest challenge in a line of work is about logistics.
Wow, I know.
This is one of the biggest areas for now. And then as time goes on, we also sense that the regions has expanded. Now Ghana police are about
25 regions, yes.
Which actually has reduced the manpower. Having a standby force is another biggest challenge for emergency response. So we look forward that we'll be able to have enough men, put them on standby. You see, we have 3 ways of deployment. One, you have personnel that you have deployed to the field. You need to have one that will be on standby, and then you need to have one that will be on training. So it rotates in that 3 dimensions. So if you don't have that 3 that revolve, it makes it very difficult.
There'll be problems.
So that is what I think we need to consider. So my biggest challenge now is the standby and the logistics.
I think what Redinda is saying is right. You know, now we have 25 police regions. It means that our responsibility has also, increased, calling for adequate manpower. But in the case where you do not have enough men from your angle, and then you have people that you have deployed on the field, others or a few are on standby, it means that you'll be lacking with those who are supposed to be in training. Because looking at the operational efficiency, it also calls for enhancing their production capacity as well. And so over time, they must be exposed to such symposiums, workshops, and trainings, just to build their capacity. But if the numbers are very low, it makes it very difficult. And you are unable to tell us and when there may be a problem or a call. You know, so the most important thing is that we have people always be on standby to ensure that once there is any call, we have police officers who will be able to respond to that particular one as well, right?
I think they even do it brilliantly because, like Master was saying, in as much as there is a shortfall with manpower, when it comes to duty, you see them, the officers themselves partaking in it. Exactly. Of the younger ones as well. I see Red Ninja oftentimes taking part in the exercise. Yes, so it wouldn't even put me down, like
as if you have been sent by yourself to go and work, but you have seen that the commander himself is on grounds, actively participating in the work as well.
Leadership by example.
Exactly, leadership by example. That is the thing, Yes, like what we witnessed during the cleanup exercise at Chado, where we saw the IGP himself and then the Puma members, weeding, with the cutlasses. And the comments came in where someone was asking that, hey, IGP is a good, can weed like that? I was like, yes, police officers as part of our training, when we go for training, we do fatigue, so it's something that has been in part of our culture. Yes, so that is why we went out in our numbers to actively partake in this assignment. As the Ghanaians are full of praise to us and they are telling us that I think it's something we need to regularize it going forward. To ensure that our communities are safe in that particular regard.
Like we said, this show is streaming live on our social media platform. So, Sally Boys, I think we'll take this opportunity to read some of the messages.
Right. We still have some messages coming through on our Facebook live stream. This one is the first one coming from our brother. Raymond Dakota Range Rover. He says that good morning, Safe Start, my favorite program in GH. Good morning to you, Raymond. And then Mamaga Otope says, Eagle Eyes, you are doing very well. Thank you so much, Mamaga. Foster Mesa says, cool. Thank you so much. And then Akani Ennis say, well done, Ghana Police Service. Jomo Sevo says, good morning, ex-sergeant, watching you live from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, in the United States of America. The pictures are clear. My greetings to DCOP, Mr. Bempa. Good morning to you, Mr. Sevo, for the message as well. And then he comes back and says that good morning to Commissioner of Police, Mr. Osei Akoto Atta. Thank you so much. And then Don Facility Music says, with you, our country is safe, service with integrity. And then Jomo Sevo says, Theo, this is your colleague watching you live from Philadelphia in the United States. Keep it up, the good work. I think this one is directed to Red Ninja. Jomo Sevo is an ex-sergeant who used to be a police officer in the Ghana Police Service. Now, currently, he's in the United States of America. Thank you so much for the message as well, from you as well. All right, so if you are just tuning in, it is the big conversation we're having on the show, the Safe Start Show today, and we are privileged to have with us the Director of Operations here at the National Police Headquarters, Deputy Commissioner of Police, Mr. Theodore Lomenu, popularly known as Red Ninja. We are basically looking into the mandates of the operations directorate within the Ghana Police Service, what goes into what you see by way of deployment in your respective communities. All right, Salintes.
All right, so I have one here on our platform, platform. And then this is coming from King Ado. Says, good morning, GH Police TV. Good morning to you, King Ado. I really love this man. That is
Red Ninja.
Red Ninja. Can he walk us through his career so I can know him more?
Oh, okay. Red Ninja. This one is a passionate call from a staunch viewer.
Right.
Yeah, I think they want to know more of you.
All right. So the question basically is something that openly I have to let a person know.
Yeah.
I'm a senior police officer, married with 4 kids. I have my master's. In Stafford University.
Yeah.
I must say I joined the service whilst I was doing the courses. So I've been 31 years in Ghana Police Service now.
Over 3 decades.
Wow. Yes, over 3 decades. So I rose through the ranks. From corporal and other. And I've worked all around as a district commander in various capacity in operations, in various capacity in regions, national as well. So basically, those are some of the experiences. I also tap most of my experiences from some predecessors that I've worked with.
Yeah.
Even currently, my mentor is the Inspector General of Police.
Wow.
When I was in Accra region, he was the 2 IC operations. He taught us a lot of things.
Yeah.
Former Yakubu, the late Yakubu,
yes.
Mr. Jakpata, and others when I was in the region. So a lot. But I have personally worked with the current IGP for a very long time. And I've tapped a lot of knowledge and experiences from him.
Wow.
So and I enjoy working with him.
Wow.
Anytime, any day.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's no surprise you are seeing all these traits in him.
You know, right? Yeah. So when it comes to operations, tactics, strategies, no. I mean, you don't mention any other name apart from
leadership excellence.
Exactly. Yeah. The man is an experienced one. You know. Yeah. So we have another message coming from Mr. Fred Naughty, who lives in Birmingham in the United Kingdom. He says, Director, I had the privilege of working under your leadership when you served as a SWAT commander. And that experience left a lasting impression on me. Your character, operational posture, professionalism, and grace made policing both inspiring and purposeful. Mr. Fred Naughty, Birmingham, in England. But as this this one is a heartwarming message to come out from him. You know, I believe he's so pleased with the kind of relationship he enjoyed when he came into contact with you.
Thank you.
Right. Yeah, so another question also coming from a viewer from Kumasi in Ashanti region. His name is Kwame Mensah. He says crime appears to be changing rapidly. He wants to know what are some of the operational strategies the Ghana Police Service are adopting to stay ahead of the criminals.
Right. You know, as it rightly mentioned that crime has been changing in various means. You know, scientifically, there has been a way of fighting crime. You know, we use the physical means of fighting crime by seeing an armed robber, gathering intelligence, knowing locations of where the criminal is. Then you'll be able to chance on that. And again, this revolving like the cyber crimes that is going on. We have the cyber unit. So it quickly informs us what the police is to put in place to fight a crime.
Right.
If it's a cyber crime unit has quickly been formed.
Okay.
And currently we have a specialized unit that do tracking. Okay. But we wouldn't like to disclose
exactly for security reasons. Yes.
For security reasons.
Yeah.
So that tracking has taken a different means of getting criminals who even plans ahead to commit some other crime.
Yeah.
So basically, there are a lot of things put in order.
Yeah.
But we do more preventive.
Okay.
So the preventive is what they see the robust patrols, the physical deployment within some areas just to flash.
Okay.
Or ward off the intentions of the criminal not to operate. So basically, that is what I think we are doing.
Right. So, Kwame Mensah, that is it. A lot is being done behind the scenes in terms of staying a step ahead, of these criminals. As you have said, crime evolves and then it is changing so rapidly within our space. And so the police, Ghana Police Service via the operations directorates are also working behind the scenes to ensure that when the criminals adopt a strategy, we may have already been away or done with it long before they even come up with that particular methodology, and so they will be apprehended. Right. Yes, thank you so much for the message from Kwame Mensah from Kumasi, watching us live on the Safe Station. Now, this one is Abena Owusu, also watching us live from Cape Coast in the Central Region. Her question is that what measures are being put in place to improve police response times, especially during emergencies?
Internationally, the police response time has been within the 15 minutes.
15 minutes, okay.
So we look at the areas that we do deployment. That is earlier when I mentioned that strategically we have physical deployment within some strategic areas to ward off criminals.
Yeah.
Those are the areas that we feel that has been our flashpoints.
Okay.
So those flashpoints that we have deployed, it means we look at the threat analysis and notice that, okay, the statistics shows that within a week or two, crimes happen within this area.
Yeah.
So we do the deployment around that area.
Okay.
So we assume within 5 minutes, that team that has been deployed there will be able to respond to any of the crimes.
Wow.
So, but what we want the public to know is that they should always try to be sharing this information
ahead of time.
Right. So that we also devise a means of what? Changing our deployment areas.
Right. Yeah.
At least that will also help us. Now, most of Ghanaians, some crimes even happens and they don't report to police at all.
Which, so that is bad.
Yes,
yeah,
which makes our statistics or gathering of intelligence within some
very
areas
difficult.
very difficult.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So Abena Owusu, as part of your civic responsibility, please make sure that you offer credible and vital information to the police. It helps us, to also be up when it comes to protection of lives and property and maintenance of law and order. So this one came from Abno Usu, watching us from Cape Coast in the Central Region. Thank you for the message. And then this one is Joseph Addo. He's watching us from Tamale in the Northern Region, and he says that other plans to increase police visibility and patrols in communities to improve public safety. Yes, this one I think Red Ninja has made mention of that. Yeah. That as part of our physical way of detection, we have patrol teams that have been deployed within our areas. You understand? Yes. So this one I can stand in the shoes and then answer for him. Yes. So Joseph. Yes. So as you know, we have police officers who are always visible within your communities to protect life. But already now, add up towards it. Okay.
Yeah, let me just add up of increasing.
Okay.
So that is why we are doing the recruitment to increase.
Okay, to increase police visibility.
The police visibility. If the recruitment process is done and people pass
we'll have more men.
We'll have more men and then we'll increase it.
All right. Yes. Thank you so much. All right. Linda Boatin is also watching us from Sunyani. Linda says that what role can members of the public play in supporting the police to prevent crime and improve security? I think so. I've made mention that we need vital and credible information. So please help us to also help you.
And then also the prompt response.
Absolutely, yes. Yeah, you don't wait for the situation to deteriorate before you bring the police in. Right at the initial stage, please do well and call on us 18555 191 112. Once we respond to it, we'll be there in time to offer you support. So, Linda, what we expect from you is to just call us in time to give us this vital or credible information. And lastly, Madam Patricia Annan is watching us from Wa in the Upper West region. My question is that what message would you like to share with Ghanaians on the importance of partnering with the police service to maintain peace and security?
It's their civic responsibility to be partnering with the police to share information.
Yeah.
Crime cannot be fight alone.
Yeah.
And I believe that it's a shared responsibility of all of us to fight crime. So I believe as a good citizen, these are some of the things we do.
Yeah.
We try to protect them as a good informants. If they have a very vital information they are sharing with us, they should come to the commanders and share with us, and we'll protect them.
Yeah, I think most of them have the issue of ensuring the confidentiality and anonymity.
So that is what I think I have to just advise on.
Okay.
They should just have that confidence in us, and then make sure that they share information with us.
Right. Madam Patricia, so that is it. Please have confidence in the police. Any information you share with us, there is no way we are going to also expose your identity. We are promising you of your anonymity and then ensure that you are not exposed to any criminals around you. So please, any information you have, please have the courage and then the boldness to just share with the police as well. The commanders are there. Walk to them and then sit down with them and then let them have any information you think will help in your own safety. All right. We still have some messages coming in on our live streaming on Facebook. This one is coming from Montalos Africa Folklore. He says the best station so far in Ghana. Thank you so much, Montalos Africa. And then JJ Collins said, I'm Collins, watching you live from Nkwanta. Thank you so much, Collins, for the message. And then Joshua Asiedu says, good morning to you, Mr. Joshua, for the message. God bless you, Ghana Police. God bless you too, Joshua, for the message as well. Nice one. Thank you so much. And then Montalos Africa Folklore comes back and says that please, we are also having some sounds at the background, so please do check for. Okay, I think that is with our live streaming on Facebook. Much love and respect. Thank you so much, Montalos, for the notification on that particular one. I believe people will resolve that as well. Raymond Decoder Range Rover says that I'm in love with Mr. Holomenu's accent. Right, Raymond. Thank you so much for the message. Red Ninja has heard that one. He says that I vow to report any wrongdoing in the country to the police. Thank you so much, Raymond. That is your civic responsibility, and it makes our work quite easier to also serve you well. Okay, so please don't relent in your effort to offer vital and credible information to the police at any given time. Right. Okay, so those are the messages we have coming in again on our live streaming on Facebook.
We have a couple of them too also here on our Facebook. So this is coming from Caden. He is watching us from Koforidia town. And then he says, Director, many young and dedicated police officers across the country aspire to serve in the National Police Operations Directorate because of the Directorate's critical role in maintaining national security. What qualities, competencies and career experiences do you look for when selecting officers for the Directorate? And what advice would you give to officers who hope to join one day?
I must say that You need to have the passion to work with operations. And that passion also go with test.
Yeah.
You know, the operational units is based on selections. All is because you need to go through some selections and training. And you need to pass the test. If you're able to pass the test, that is where you belong. You know, it's a specialized area that people don't know. That when you are able to go through the test, one, for instance, we do the selections through the basic schools. We look at the physique, the height, individual, the expertise, the interest. We take you through the BFT. That's the physical type of the training. We assess you. Would I be able to do push-ups like 100, stomach exercise, and all those things? Then again, we now assess your capability of mental alertness in terms of weapon handling. Take you through a series of, you have phase 1, phase 2, phase 3 for you to attain that level. So if you have to go through all those training, then you are fit to be an operational officer. And again, we have the secretariat that actually works on documentations and other things. They are also there. We have the young ones that does the intelligence gathering, they are also there. But the robustness is what we are talking about. Physically, you need to be strong to be able to withstand the test outside. Hardened criminals. You know the criminals they train? Yes. Always they try to be a step ahead. So we need to match them. So those are some of the things. It's not about, people might only see how the operational men appear in public, in smartness, and then they say, oh, I wish I belonged to this unit. That is what
it comes to the end of hard work, you know.
You need to have time for yourself. You can be called at any time. So your preparedness is one of the keys objectives I have to live with those who want to join us. Always have to be prepared to work. Yes.
Right, Caden. So you heard from Master over here. It is a demanding unit. That needs a lot of commitment. So if you are not ready, you cannot join. But if you want to join, then you have to fit in all the list he has mentioned, especially the test that you need to go through to be part of the operations unit. Right. So we have one coming from Blair also. He says, many officers, including myself, are inspired by your leadership, Deputy Commissioner. And so what leadership philosophy has shaped your approach to commanding police operations? And what advice would you give to young officers who aspire to build successful careers in operational policing and to serve the National Police Operations Directorate? I think this is a 3-in-1 question.
Yeah, but I believe it's not different from what I said. You should just pick some of the things I mentioned earlier on. But with the young ones, that is what I want to say, that they should have the devotion for, or the passion for the job to be a police officer and belonging to an operational unit. You know, some of them have the mindset that, okay, if you belong to operational unit, you can make it within a short time. That is not the case. You'll be able to appear in the public, you'll be known. Because you have the interface with the public at all times when there are issues. So that is some of the key things that inspire us. Because we are always seen by the public in terms of any public order issues,
demonstrations,
protest, yes, you'll be the first person to be seen. And you should also be very, very patient to understand or tolerate every person. When it comes in terms of having an interface with individuals, you should know how to talk to people, respect the human rights of individuals. When you're able to do that, they will also return that respect. That's what respect is, what? It's reciprocal. So I believe that that's what I'll leave to the young man.
Right, Blaise. So you've heard from the Deputy Commissioner of Police, Mr. Theodore Lomeno. A lot of tolerance has to come to play to be able to be a successful police officer like himself. We have another one coming from Awudu. He's watching us from Nima. He's saying, I saw this man during the Ayawaso East by-elections. He has a way of making operational policing attractive and motivating officers to give their best. Thank you for your service, sir. So, Master, this was coming from Awudu, watching you from Nima. celebrating.
All right, so back with our live streaming on TikTok, there are some messages also coming through. Let me seize this opportunity and then read them out. If there are some questions, Red Danger will do justice to them before he finally takes leave of us. All right, so this one is coming from Ansa Richard Phoebe of Fenso Boy. He says, hello, GH Police Television from, I'm watching you from West Cote d'Ivoire, Abidjan, Koko de Badam, from Ghana. Kumasi Offensive Newtown. All right, thank you so much. Good morning to you, Mr. Richard Ansa Phoebe of Fenso, watching us all the way from La Côte d'Ivoire, the Ivory Coast. All right, and then this one is a message coming from Mons. Mons says Red Ninja. Yes, I think this one is directed to Master as well. And then another message coming from Bashiru Amadou. Bashiru Amadou says, great job, police department, for the wonderful job that you are doing. All right. And another one is this one is a hello message coming from Linda. Hello to you as well. And then Nana Ejim Kojo Prince says Red Ninja again. Yeah, so Red Ninja is really trending on TikTok. Yeah.
It tells you the experience, how vast he's
absolutely,
worked.
And then the legacy he has left behind everywhere he has said. You know, now people are just coming out in their numbers to wish him well. And then Ansar Richard says that good work to you all. Thank you so much, Mr. Richard, for the message once again. And then Echo Kosa says, please, there are KNet activities going on at my place and involves okay, all right, so this one will be directed to the anti-human trafficking unit as well. Thank you so much for the message. These are the messages we have coming in on our TikTok live streaming as well. We are encouraging you to keep sending your messages when it comes to any questions with regards to police operations, security and safety, and we'll do well and then get you your feedback before we finally wrap up. All right, so that is it with the messages on our live streaming as well. Susan Tess.
Yes, so going back, we just want Master to let us into how the units, measure success during the activities.
It's based on performance indicators and then an assessment from the PUMA members, some of the police units.
Yeah.
You see, this performance indicator, we look at maybe the task that has been given to you, and then within timelines, were you able to execute it? What are some of the shortfalls?
Okay.
So, and we also do lessons learned.
Yeah.
Through those lessons learned, it gives us the information to measure what exactly we have done, if we have done it perfectly or not. So that is what we try to do from lessons learned and our performance indicators. Then based on that, we will continuously improve upon it.
All right. So once I finally give us your message to our audience who are watching us with respect to your mandates as the Director of Operations and how they are expected to support the police in our line of work.
Thank you, my viewers. Much grateful. With the national operations, as I might say, that is a backbone of the Ghana Police Service that gives supporting service to all the policing units, regions, districts across the country. There are issues that are sometimes very challenging if other district units cannot even respond. The emergency command center is there for them to call, so that we'll be able to take it up from there to support them. And again, with the national operations, we have other resources that we use to even support the other regions, districts, and some units. But we hoped to say that, or we used to say that timelines are very, very important. If they are able to reach us timely, that would inform us to organize, move, and then ensure that we give them that maximum support at all time. So with the general public, they should have the confidence in us at all time as senior police officers, policemen, women. We are there, and they are also there for us. So information sharing is key, as I have been saying all the time. As the door is open, the GATV always try to educate the general public all the time with what we do and what we lack. And again, we have other philanthropists who also, one way or the other,
also come on board
to support the national operation based on what they've seen, based on the type of operation works that we are doing, and some even logistical support individuals try to support us. So they should keep on doing that as good citizens of this country.
Right.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. That is from the Crackerjack Deputy Commissioner of Police, Mr. Theodore Hlomenu, popularly known as Red Ninja. He's the Director of Operations here at the National Police Headquarters. We are going for another break. When we return, we'll take time and celebrate the July birthday celebrants on the show. Stay tuned, we'll be right back.
aware an invisible eye is watching you? Have you ever had an altercation with a police officer about a road traffic offense where you felt you were right? Have you ever lost a loved one due to a breach of a road traffic regulation as a motor rider? Do you always obey road traffic regulations? Do you know that driving on the shoulders of the road is an offense? How has your general experience with the police officers on our roads been like? It is for these and other reasons that the Ghana Police Service, in collaboration with the Ministry of Interior, National Road Safety Authority, the DVLA, and other stakeholders, have come up with an initiative to ensure sanity on our roads and prevent road accidents. TrafficTech GH is an automated system introduced by the Ghana Police Service to enforce road traffic regulations. The system uses cameras and sensors to enforce road traffic regulations. So you see, police invisible eyes are watching. Pew!
akwanhyia ɛyɛ akwansideɛ ɛde ma obi biara ne sɛnti ɛsɛsɛ yɛtwe yɛadwen ɛkɔ nneɛma a ɛnam so ɛma akwanhyia a ɛde epra ɛne ewo ɛbɛyi ɛso ne sɛnti GH Police TV ahyehyɛ dwumadie a ne din ɛne kaa kwan so nkyerɛkyerɛ traffic orientation show ɛde ɛbrɛw ɛwɔ dwumadie yi so yɛde etufo na yɛakyerɛkyerɛw nneɛma ɛne mmara ahodoɔ a ɛsɛsɛ wo ehu ɛwɔ yɛn ɛkwan no ɛso ɛno nti gyebrɛ yɛhwɛ dwumadie yi da biada ɛwɔ GH Police TV so a ɛsan so ɛwɔ DSTV channel 362 so na yɛfa nsua deɛ ɛmfa nsi kaa kwanhyia ano ɛkwan.
Alright, so you're welcome back from that break and thanks for staying with us. It is still the Safe Star Show on GH Police Television. This is where you stay informed, you stay ahead, you stay safe. Alright folks, it is birthday time. And so we are going to take time to celebrate some amazing people who are celebrating their birthdays in the month of July. Typically, we share their excitements on this platform. So production, if you have the projected list of our birthday celebrants ready, let's go. It is a happy birthday going out to Cadet Officer Mr. Eric Kofi Fofie. You have the Ghana Police Academy. This wish is coming from Cadet Officer Mr. Frank Amponsa, your Block C dormitory mates, and the entire membership of Course 54. Their message is that a brother and an excellent teammate, God's abundant grace, more blessings, good health, and prosperity on your special day is all that we ask for. We love you loads. Happy birthday going out to you, Cadet Officer Mr. Eric Fofie Kofi. You have the Ghana Police Academy. This wish is coming from Cadet Officer Frank Amponsa, your Block C dormitory mates, and the entire membership of Course 54. Do have an amazing day as you celebrate your birthday today, sir. Another happy birthday going out to DO2 Madam Angela Boating. This one is my namesake. You know, she works with the Ghana National Fire Service. This wish is coming from the family, Mr. Arthur and Sergeant Obed. And their message is that we are wishing you continued greatness, good health, and many more years of impacts and inspiration. So happy birthday going out to you, DO2, Madam Angela Boating of the Ghana National Fire Service. To have an awesome day as you celebrate your birthday today. We love you. Right. Another happy birthday going out to AICO1, Madam Mary Akosua Benewa. You have the Kumasi Regional Command. And this wish is coming from ASI, Mr. Samuel Oredu, Ochiman, and International Man. Their message is that may the good Lord continue to bless, strengthen, and protect you. Enjoy the fruitfulness of this addition. So happy birthday going out to AICO1, Madam Mary Akosua Benewa. You have the Kumasi Regional Command. I believe that is the Ghana Immigration Service. Yes, so this wish is coming from ASI, Mr. Samuel Oredu, Ochiman, and International Man. Do have a fabulous day, young officer, as you celebrate your birthday today. All right. Another happy birthday going out to AICO2, Madam Chumwa Rose, also known as Dachi Hima. You are with the Ghana Immigration Service Eastern Regional Command, Koforidua. This one is coming from Firewoman Joyce Efa of Kotoku Fire Station. And then The message is that may your territory of possessions continue to aggrandize. Do have a fabulous day. Happy birthday going out to you, AICO2, Madam Rose Chumwa, also known as Dachihima, Ghana Immigration Service, Eastern Regional Command. I do have a wonderful day today, madam, as celebrate your birthday. Now, another happy birthday going out to this stunning policewoman, Sergeant Victoria Kerebeti. You are with the Kumasi SWAT unit. This wish is coming from Mr. Boachi Amakunedu, no, Madam Boachi Amakunedu Yadom, and the SWAT on the room staff in the Ashanti region. Their message is that happy birthday to a wonderful colleague, wishing you a day filled with joy, laughter, and beautiful memories. May this new year of your life bring you good health, happiness, success, and countless blessings. Thank you for being such a great person to work with. May all your dreams and aspirations come true. Happy birthday going out to you, policewoman Sergeant Victoria Kerebeti. You are with the Kumasi SWAT unit. This one is coming from Inspector Madam Boachi Amakunedu Yadom and officers who work at the SWAT Orderly Room in Kumasi in the Ashanti region. Do have an amazing day as you celebrate your birthday, Vic. We love you. Right. Another happy birthday going out to Policewoman Corporal Patience Teteki Yohuno. You are with Visibility. This wish is coming from JM Aban. And his message is that may your future shine bright and be full of blissful memories. May your birthday be full of joy, and may the year ahead be your best year. Happy birthday going out to you, Policewoman Corporal Patience Teteki Yohuno. You are with the Visibility Unit. Unit here at the National Police Headquarters. This wish is coming from JM Aban. Do have an amazing day, madam. Pat, as you celebrate your birthday.
Right,
Salintes.
So in a birthday mood, and this is a happy birthday to Lance Corporal Doreen Ohene Apia. You are with the Ansuma Divisional Dofsu, and this is coming from Sergeant Sawe John Amono. His message to you this morning is happy birthday. Thank you for being a woman of value. Your character, kindness, and impact are truly appreciated. Wishing you a year of favor, health, and answered prayers. We pray for many more years of happiness and prosperity. God bless you dearly. So happy birthday to you, Lance Corporal Doreen Ohene Apia. Enjoy your day as you celebrate this milestone as well. Happy birthday to you. This is a happy birthday wish going to ADO1, Angela Boateng. You are with Ghana National Fire Service, Tema. This is coming from the family, Eric and Sergeant Obej. The message is wishing you continued greatness, good health, and many more years of impact and inspiration. Happy birthday to you, beautiful officer. Stay safe out there as you work for Mother Ghana. Happy birthday going to Constable Asabi Richard. You are with the National Records Office, and this is coming from your family, friends, and colleagues. Their message to you this morning is wishing you continued greatness, good health, and many more years of impact and inspiration. So happy birthday to you, Constable Asabi Richard, as you celebrate this day. Stay safe out there, and may God continue to guide your steps and order your ways. This is a happy birthday wish going to Constable Alexander Opoku of Salt Point District Central Region. This is coming from your family, friends, and colleagues. Their message to you is wishing you a fantastic year filled with joy and success. Your dedication as a colleague officer inspires us. May this year bring you happiness, good health, and many more achievements. Happy birthday to you, General Constable Alexander Opoku. You are with the Salt Point District in the Central Region. May God guide your steps. Still celebrating the birthday of loved ones. This is a happy birthday wish going to Constable Matthew Soja. This is your coming from your friends from Koforidua Trainers 2022 First Batch and Constable Esiama. The message is, may God continue to guide your steps, bless your efforts, and grant you peace and joy in all you do. Your best days are still ahead. Happy birthday to you, Constable Matthew Soja. Sergeant Boite, this will be all for the projected birthday wish.
All right, so that is it with the projected list of birthday celebrants on today's edition of the Safe Start Show. But I still have some wonderful individuals as well whom we also love to celebrate on the platform as well. So this one is a belated happy birthday wish going out to Madam Florence Tay. You work at the Kaneshi Market Complex. You sell fresh fish. So this fish is coming from your husband, Mr. Emmanuel Yati. Yeah, so belated happy birthday going out to you, Madam Florence Tay. You work at the Kaneshi Market Complex. You sell fish. Yesterday was your birthday. We are praying that may you receive more cash in your business, and then may you receive massive elevations in all you do. Experience a birthday that is as enjoyable as your smile. Mrs. Florence Tay, your husband is wishing you this belated birthday wish. That is Mr. Emmanuel Yati, and so we love you as well. Now, it is yet another happy birthday celebration going out to another wonderful personality. This wish is coming from Policewoman Inspector Mercy Igan Boche and Ekuya Rose. It is a happy birthday wish going out to Mrs. Christina Saka Jambra. You are a senior nurse with the Surgical Assessment Unit, Coventry University Hospital in the United Kingdom. And the message is that we wish you a happy, glorious birthday, good health, long life, and many more blessings. We love you. Mrs. Christina Saka Jambra, happy birthday going out to you. You are a senior nurse with the Surgical Assessment Unit, Coventry University Hospital in the United Kingdom. This wish is coming from your sisters, Policewoman Inspector Mercy Igan Boche and Ekuya Rose. We love you, Mrs. Christina. As you celebrate your birthday today, may you have a fabulous time today and enjoy far away in England. All right, so it is still the birthday celebration on this platform. Let me seize this opportunity and also share, in the excitement of wonderful individuals who watch us live on the same show. So this one is a wish coming from a police officer to his daughter, Policeman Lance Corporal Dramina Collins, and then your wife, Policewoman Lance Corporal Priscilla Lati, is sending happy birthday wish to their precious daughter. As you celebrate your second birthday today, we pray for long life, good health, and every good thing life has for you. God bless you, Nelly Jinka Dramina, for the joy you have brought to us. From your daddy and then your mommy, we love you so much. So happy birthday going out to little Nelly Jinka Dramina. This wish is coming from your father, Lance Corporal Collins Dramina, and then your mother, Policewoman Lance Corporal Priscilla Lati. All right, so that is it from your parents to you, little Nelly. Do have a wonderful birthday today as you celebrate your birthday today. And again, we are sending big shout outs to Superintendent of Police, Mr. Emmanuel Baba Asabila. You are the district commander for Dwaya Nkwanta. Yes, recently you were promoted to the rank of a superintendent, and so on the same platform we are sending you congratulations and then kudos to the wonderful job you are doing, Superintendent of Police Mr. Emmanuel Baba Asabila. Yeah, so this shout out and congratulations is coming from Cadet Officer Priscilla Nkrumah Pepra. Yes, so Mr. Asabila Sanentes used to be a staff at the police hospital, as we all know. Yes, and then National Police Training School. But then currently he's the district commander for Dwaya Nkwanta. Yes, and recently he got promoted to the rank of superintendent of police. So once again, we are celebrating with you, Mr. Emmanuel Baba Asabila. Big shout outs going out to you. You are also an ardent and staunch viewer of GH Police Television. Thank you so much. Now, another happy birthday going out to Madam Abigail Abrefi Nkrumah. You are also known as Ya Givenchy. Yes, so you are with the Secondary Nursing and Midwifery Training College. God bless you. This message is coming from your friends and the loved ones, and they are saying that you are simply beautiful, intelligent, and caring. May God continue to bless and protect you in all your endeavors. So this wish is coming from, once again, your friends, your loved ones. Happy birthday going out to you, Abigail Abrefi Nkrumah, also known as Ya Givenchy. You are a student, I believe, with the Secondary Nursing and Midwifery Training College. God bless you. Do have an amazing day as you celebrate your birthday today. And we also been informed that we have the entire SWAT Odley Room staff in the Ashanti region watching us live on GH Police Television on the Safe Star Show. So big shout out going out to you, all the wonderful police officers who work at the Kumasi SWAT Odley Room, currently watching us live, especially to Policewoman Inspector Madam Boache Amakunedu Yadom, and then your team. We are exceedingly grateful for the support all this while. Big shout outs going out to you, to the SWAT individuals who are watching us live on the Safe Star Show. Sanites, do you have any further shout out you want to give?
No.
Not at all. All right. Let me also extend another good morning or big shout outs going out to Ekuya Gladys. Ekuya Gladys, you are also a good friend to the police. You are a caterer Currently, you work in Koforidua in the Eastern region. Thank you so much for the support. Ikuya Gladys, keep supporting the police in diverse ways and then providing us with sumptuous meals anytime you come to Koforidua in the Eastern region. You're also watching us live on the Safe Start Show as well. Now, again, another whooping good morning or gratitude going out to all instructors at the High Risk Operations Training Center in Achermatin, from the director, Mr. Komia, to instructors, Pilato, Nano Friata, Rambo, Chief Inspector Cletus Atongia, Nana Kwame, Gifty, Aholu, Chester, all the guys, you know, Sule, yes, Inspector Sule, you are doing a fantastic work at the training school. We are grateful for your efforts and all of that. And again, Mother Tricia, wonderful cook, with the High Risk Operations Training Center canteen. Anytime we are on training, you also do your best to, you know, serve us with correct meals. Once again, good morning to Cadet Officer Madam Priscilla Prepra Nkrumah, who is currently at the Ghana Police Academy. Big shout outs going out to you. We pray that may you be kept under the bosom of our Lord Jesus. And then once again, to our very own officers who work here at the police headquarters integrity reception. Right. Yes, the likes of policewoman Inspector Mercy Egan Bochi, Albertina Nikoi, Corporal Policewoman Louisa Opon Kujo as well. Thank you so much for the wonderful job done so well. All right, so in the absence of any further developments, I think this is where time will allow us.
I think we need to appreciate the team in public affairs too.
Absolutely, yes. So every individual who works here at the Public Affairs Directorate, it's not easy. You know, Mr. Theo was saying that if you want to join or be part of the Operations Directorate, it comes a lot of huge responsibilities, especially to forfeit or sacrifice your comfort, because you may not know where the call will be coming, and so you are always mindful of where you move your movements. I mean, likewise, also the same thing applies here at the Public Affairs Directorate, that at any given time you are called for duty, you must represent. So officers who work at the Public Affairs Directorate, we are grateful for your support and your collaboration all this while. Your dedication to duty and your commitment, they are unwavering. Yes, we pray that may we be kept in that same spirit. So from the likes of Chief Inspector Isaac Chumodro, Chief Inspector Ebenezer Ejiata, Sergeant Eugene Ofeansan, Corporal Ebenezer Asamoah, Chief Inspector Mercy Kisi, Inspector Olivia Nkrampa, yes, Lance Corporal Isaac Shen, Lance Corporal Bernard Labi, and then all the guys, Constable Yao Akuwa Frimpong,
But you mentioned somebody else by mentioning him, so let's make it the entire team.
Yes, so if I'm unable to, mention your name, please forgive me. But then the message is that we are grateful for the wonderful team, the collaboration, the support all these years. We are grateful, and then not forgetting our very own Director General Public Affairs, Deputy Commissioner of Police, Madam Grace Ansa Akrofi. We are grateful for your support all these while. Let's send these greetings to our very own brother, a staunch viewer of the Safe Start Show. We are greeting you this morning, Nana Osei Mensah. You are watching us live from Columbus, Ohio, in the United States of America. So this one is coming from Chief Inspector Isaac Chum Odro, and then by extension, all of us here at GH Police Television. Greetings to you, Nana Osei Mensah, watching us live from Columbus, Ohio. We are grateful for the support all this while. Now, another belated happy birthday going out to my colleague. In fact, he's my depot mate at the National Police Training School 2011 Bravo Squad. Yes, yesterday was his birthday. Detective Sergeant Francis Osei Bonsu. He's with the 2nd Regional CID. Yesterday he celebrated his birthday, and so from all of us, your mates, Francis, we love you. We pray that keep winning and then keep shining in all your endeavors. Belated happy birthday going out to you, Detective Sergeant Francis Osei Bonsu. You are the Regional CID 2nd in the Western region of Ghana. All right, so this is where we draw the curtains on today's edition of the Safe Start Show. Thank you so much for your time. We believe that we had a riveting experience on today's edition. We'll be coming your way on Friday with the Freaky Camouflage Friday edition of the Safe Start Show. But until then, keep enjoying the rest of our programs. Once again, I'm Sergeant Yao Boatin, your host, and I was supported by my co-host, the Halcyon, policewoman Sergeant Theresa Ado. It is goodbye for now.